All right, Jill, I've got an IRA and I'm thinking I want to get into precious metals. Can I put all those together? Can I do it with my IRA?
You absolutely can.
Fantastic.
There are certain types of metals that you can invest in, certain bullion. Think about things like maybe a rare coin. Maybe it's an ounce of gold, which gold is whatever, 22 something today. But because it's a rare coin, it's worth 30,000.
Way more, okay.
So some of those we need to stay away from and just do kind of pure metal.
So it has to be purely on the metal, and it's not on the context of what the metal is.
Yeah, there's a list we can make sure. So typically what happens is you would buy metal from a broker.
Okay.
So they would sell you, say, 4 ounces of gold bullion. Now, there's a few little nuances when buying it inside of your IRA. Number one, the taxes are going to be tax deferred or tax free, like we've been talking about. The other thing is there's been some case law, the Minolta case, if you want to look it up, where you have to have the gold in an unrelated third party control. So you can't have access to your gold. So your IRA can't buy gold and then you put it under your mattress or in your safety deposit box because you have access to the gold now. So we use a depository for that. So
and I'm assuming you can't do that because I could be spending this gold and it's not really there. And then okay.
So you'll buy gold through a broker.
Yeah.
The broker then will ship it to the depository. Lots of the depositories are in Delaware. They can have segregated or unsegregated, meaning your gold can be in its own little box, or it can be mixed with other people because we know it's 3 ounces of gold.
Can I say, I'm just curious, and this is I'm getting the weeds.
Yeah.
What difference would it make if somebody's in their little box then? They just want to know?
Or they like to have it segregated. It's a little bit more expensive to
Okay,
start segregated or unsegregated. We recommend
gold's gold.
Yeah. We like to have it segregated to just make sure that it's exactly your amount of gold in your spot.
All right, okay.
Because if it's commingled with other strangers, do I really know that the depository has accurate records?
All right.
So we like to keep accurate.
That makes sense.
We like to make sure that records are accurate.
Okay.
So you would work with a gold broker. You would purchase whatever metals you'd like. They would be sent to the depository. Your IRA would pay for the gold to the broker, and then we would store it there for you.
Okay.
So precious metals inside of an IRA are really great for the tax deferred or tax free growth. However, you can't have personal access to it. It goes into a depository.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Is there any type of precious metal you're not allowed to have for some reason?
Yes, there's a whole list. It's put it this way: there's several metals that you can have and stay away from the rest.
Okay,
and they're just a regular value. Like I said, the coins would be difficult to value and could be considered an antique.
Yeah.
Certain gold bullion or platinum and silver as well too. We have a lot of clients that do silver versus gold.
Okay.
And they're a hedge too. Like, for example, I feel like we've seen a lot more precious metals recently because maybe they're thinking there's going to be some uncertainty coming this year.
Well, we're printing money right now, which is basically, I don't even know what money is worth, but it's probably worth less right now than when we came in. So
different environments, but this is an environment where people are purchasing a little more precious metals than we've seen in the past.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm.